Hey everyone, the latest news regarding the NFL's effort to put a team in LA is disturbing. The National Football League is working with the NFLPA, the National Football League Players Association, the Players Union as it is colloquially known, to contribute to the financing for a stadium in Los Angeles. That says a great deal. First of all, it's completely unfair to the host cities, particularly Oakland, because Oakland has tried to work out a way to retain the Raiders, and yes, it has been clumsy. Yes, it has been fits and starts. Yes, Mark Davis asked me to submit a proposal. I did submit a proposal that is more than workable and financially works. They say we were in an ENA, they being the Raiders. We can't talk about it. They're out of the ENA now. Can talk about it. And haven't reached out to talk to me about what I've done effectively, which tells me they're not serious. Because if they were serious, they'd have followed through. The National Football League, I now contend, has orchestrated this entire situation. They tried to make it look like they being the NFL, tried to make it look like it came from the teams. And so the party line is, look, St. Louis Rams, San Diego Chargers, Oakland Raiders, we're each going to give you this political playbook that puts you in the driver's seat of making the home team's governments jump through as many hoops as possible to retain you. If they can jump through all the hoops you present, they'll win. Meanwhile, we're going to keep raising the hoop height as high as it'll go. Jump through it, jump through it, jump through it. More public money. More plans. Nothing that we really want to do. Meanwhile, we'll continue working on our LA deal, saying that they need the players' help to pay for the stadium is an admission that both stadium financing deals don't properly pencil out down there. And that the reason why they're trying to put a stadium down there is to get a higher television contract. The National Football League knows full well it's not going to sell PSLs very well in Los Angeles at a rate that's going to comfortably finance a near $2 billion stadium. It's not going to happen on its own. Even with two teams in it, there's that gap. They're not going to get public money to finance that gap. They know they're not going to do it in California, so they have to come up with something else. And the something else is, hey, let the players help us do a one-off financing. The NFL has not said they're going to allow that option for Oakland or San Diego or St. Louis. And neither one of the cities has enough chutzpah to turn around and say, you know what, this is ridiculous. We're filing an injunction. We're calling an endgame. California Governor Jerry Brown should be front and center involved in this, and I don't care what you say about his not being into sports. If you say that, you're ignorant. This is about running a city and a state. This is about preventing key cities in your state from being coerced into spending public dollars they don't have to spend. That's what this is about. And the governor needs to take a leadership role. This is about leadership. It's not about, well, I think I'm really a smart person and therefore I'm not into sports. I mean, come on. I mean, if you honestly subscribe to that idea and you're in politics, do me a favor, get the fuck out. I'm really serious. The public has been harmed tremendously by this let Jerry get away with it attitude. Let Jerry get away with destroying redevelopment and taking away our 20% housing set aside for affordable housing. Let Jerry get away with not reforming the police system in the state. I can go on and on and on. I'm not making this a video about Jerry Brown's wrongs. That's not the point. The point is the governor should be involved, but there isn't an elected official that seems to be direct enough to say, Governor Brown, you should be involved in this. In fact, the person I think would be most likely to do it is actually the Republican, and that's Kevin Faulconer. I wish Oakland Mayor Libby Schaaf would do it, since Jerry endorsed her, but I have a feeling sometimes that Libby is afraid of Jerry. Just being honest. Okay? All that aside, let me get back to my main point. The NFL is rooking us as a city of Oakland. We're working hard to do this. We're not working as a collective. You have these little hives of people over here and there. That's the error, but that's beside the point. The bottom line is, as dysfunctional as it may be, we're trying to do something. The NFL makes it hard when it allows word to get out that it's going to have a players' union pay for the stadium in LA that's going to possibly take the Oakland Raiders away from Oakland, or the San Diego Chargers away from San Diego, or the St. Louis Rams away from St. Louis. That's not right. That's not fair. That's wrong.